If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and also hit the bell as well for new videos every day, every week.
What's going on, all of my fellow Joy-Con boys and girls? This is your boy, Nintendo Logan. We're once again back again here, with yet again another stream for you all here. And once again, we're back to do the next episode, because it is Friday once again, and the official start of the weekend. So of course, we're here to do another episode of Nintendo News Roundup once again. And of course, recap all the latest news that happened from the past week once again. And I gotta say, there's been a lot of great stuff that happened this week once again in the world of Nintendo that we're pretty much gonna be covering and discussing. Of course, during today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup once again. So as always, hope you guys are excited about today's episode of the show once again. And I do want to say what's up to some of y'all who are tuning in right now, either if you're watching on YouTube or on our Twitch channel as well. And of course, before we get started with the stream as well, if you guys are excited about today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, make sure you guys definitely share this point down below by smashing out that like button. And also, if you guys are brand new to our YouTube channel, and also on our Twitch channel as well, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you guys also follow our Twitch channel for more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every single Friday at 9:30 AM Eastern and 6:30 AM Pacific Time. And also keep up to date on more upcoming Nintendo content next time in the future on the channel as well. And make sure you guys also stay tuned right to the stream at 10:30 AM Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing the next episode. You guys didn't hear me burp, by the way. But we're going to be doing the next episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, right after the stream wraps up at 10:30 AM Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys ever do come back and stay tuned for that. As well as also, later on today at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time, we will also be doing some more of our Switch gaming once again. I know it's been a while since I did a Switch gaming stream on this channel, but we will be doing another one right here for you guys later on today at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time as well, right here on our YouTube and Twitch channels once again. And also, if you guys have not yet subscribed to the Ultra Joy-Con game channel yet, highly recommend you guys would do that, because we just did an episode of Mario 3D World on the Ultra Joy-Con game YouTube channel with myself and some of our team as well. So if you guys have not seen that yet, like I said, right after the stream as well, make sure you guys go check that out if you guys haven't already. And also, definitely, subscribe to the Ultra Joy-Con game YouTube channel once again, if you guys haven't already. And also, speaking of that, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the Nintendo One Eclipse channel and Logan's Spoken About TV series review, both of those channel links will be in the description below, as well as getting some info on how to join our Discord server. If you guys have not yet joined it yet and still want to become a member and be able to chat and hang out with us and interact with us during future streams, and especially behind the scenes as well. But if you guys are not doing that stuff and do not hit that like button, once again, you guys already know Rachel Viesme is going to say, "What's wrong with you?" If you guys are not doing that stuff. And I do notice there's 6 people watching right now. We only have 2 likes on the stream right now. I mean, come on, get them likes up, everybody. Like I said, whenever I say to do that stuff, depends on who it is actually. None of y'all don't even listen to me, honestly. But for those of you who already hit the like button, definitely thank you right there, and really helps out the stream a lot. But for those of you who have not yet, I really need y'all to do one, honestly, because like I said, whenever I say hit the like button and all that, none of y'all really don't do it, and really don't listen to me at all for some reason. Alright, so anyway, without any further ado, we're not going to waste any more time, man. Let's go ahead and get started with the show right now with, I guess, straight into the news for this episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So, we're going to start off with our first news item with the stream here. And you guys already kind of do notice what's on the screen right now. We just recently had a Super Nintendo World Direct, mainly focusing on the Donkey Kong Country expansion that's going to be coming to Super Nintendo World and both Universal Studios Japan, and also next year in Orlando, Florida, in Epic Universe. And I'm gonna say no. This DK area in Super Nintendo World, absolutely, it's amazing now. The fact that it's taking inspiration, of course, obviously from the DK Country Returns and DK Country Returns and all that. Everything about this area, it looks incredible so far. What we've seen from what Miyamoto was sharing and what the CK area is gonna look like in Super Nintendo World. But of course, this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and of course, information about this. And especially, we do have an opening date. Finally, the world rejoice. We finally got our opening date for the DK area in Super Nintendo World once again. So once again, this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com. This is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, "You may recall that recently, Nintendo officially announced that they will be doing a Super Nintendo World Direct on it was pretty much on a Monday. According to the company, even though there wouldn't be any video game announcements in the Direct, the 10-minute presentation would feature Donkey Kong Country at Super Nintendo World. Well, the Super Nintendo World Direct has now aired, so now you can see just what the Donkey Kong Country Park is going to look like. It was also confirmed that the area will be opening at Super Nintendo World in Osaka, Japan on December 11th So December 11th, 2024 is going to be the opening date for the DK expansion in Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Japan. Well, thank goodness it finally, and it's actually going to be opening up this year still. Even though by now it was already going to open it was already supposed to be open all the way back in the spring of this year, but of course, as we all know, it had to get delayed, unfortunately. But now, let's say, so far pretty much soon, and about a few more weeks from now, you guys will be able to experience the DK expansion in Japan at Universal once again on December 11th. And as for Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Florida, the Donkey Kong Country Park will be available alongside the rest of Super Nintendo World when it opens next year. And of course, you can actually see the full video in the article itself, which I'm already pointing out right now, as you guys see right here. But yeah, so just like how they pretty much said, just like in Japan, when this area opens in Epic Universe next year in May of 2025, everything you guys haven't seen right here in the direct itself will be available also in Florida's version of Super Nintendo World when it opens in Florida with Epic Universe once again. So yeah, like I said before, really can't wait to see what kind of stuff we're gonna get here with right footage of the DK minecart roller coaster. Because I know that's one thing that a lot of people are mostly anticipating is an DK minecart roller coaster. Well, we pretty much have seen what it'll actually looks like thanks to ride test footage and all that from what we've seen from of course this version and also the one from Florida as well. But of course we really don't know what else to expect from it, like what kind of animatronics is going to be there, and what the actual storyline is going to end up being and all that for the DK minecart roller coaster. Well, time will tell, and I really cannot wait to see people actually ride this and hear what they actually have to overall say about the DK minecart roller coaster once again. So, like I've been saying, be on the lookout December 11th, 2024, if you're in the Osaka, Japan area. Make sure you guys have to go check out the DK Country area at Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Japan. Once it again opens on December 11th, 2024. And also, here in the States on May 22nd, 2025, when Epic Universe opens in Florida once again. So yeah, but what do you guys think about the DK Country area at Super Nintendo World in Japan? And let me know if you guys are also going to be checking this out when it opens in that area on December 11th. Or if you're going to be waiting until it opens in Florida in May of 2025. Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. But, speaking of Donkey Kong Country, we now have the official pre-order bonuses announced for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, which will also be releasing in January of 2025. And of course, if you guys are curious about what some of the pre-order bonuses are for DK Country Returns HD, this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com, and this is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, "Retailers have started to come forward with news about pre-order bonuses for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD on Nintendo Switch. We'll keep this post updated going forward as any additional items are revealed. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD will be Nintendo's first notable release to start off 2025. It's largely the same game fans who played it on the Wii will remember. However, the visuals have been spruced up, and all of the additional levels from the 3DS version will be included." And here's all the details that we have for some of these pre-order bonuses that we have for this game once again, if you decide to pre-order it. So first of all, for Best Buy, as of now, there's no word on an extra for Best Buy. Still, you can put down a reservation at the retailer. So, unfortunately, if you guys plan on pre-ordering DK Country Returns HD for Best Buy, it looks like so far there's no pre-order bonus for it yet, but we will keep you guys updated. There actually is one in a future episode of the show once again. But also, if you guys pre-order this game at GameStop, which I kind of already did myself when I picked up borrowing the Luigi Brothers ship from my GameStop actually. I did pretty much pre-order DK Country Returns HD. And if you guys do want to know what the pre-order bonus is for GameStop, we have, as you guys see right here, let me go ahead and adjust the screen for you guys right here for you guys to see it better. So if you guys didn't notice right here, this is the official pre-order bonus for GameStop. It is a DK Barrel pen holder. So once again, if you pre-order this game at GameStop, you will be able to get this DK Barrel pen holder. Which it does look like, since I pre-ordered this game, it looks like I'm gonna be getting this pen holder, which actually was pretty cool. Actually, be able to store a lot of your pens in this little DK barrel. So GameStop has a pre-order bonus with Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, which is an exclusive pencil barrel. You can pre-order the game online on the actual article itself. Note that you need to print your order confirmation page and bring it to your local store to receive the bonus. So keep that in mind right there if you guys actually end up doing that. And then from the My Nintendo UK store, And as a bonus pin set, which well, actually, this is one of the pre-order bonuses. And that's a little cloth right here that has DK and Diddy on it. And then this is the pin set that actually we're just talking about with all the con letters once again. I still think that's actually pretty cool how Nintendo UK store is actually going to be getting these pins based on the DK letters. And then also this one, we also have a tote bag as well that you will be able to get as well. If you once again pre-order, this came from the My Nintendo UK store. And speaking of that, for those of you who are in the UK, Amazon UK is still taking pre-orders for the game, and no bonuses have been announced at this time, which is pretty unfortunate. But like I mentioned with the Best Buy pre-orders, I will keep you guys updated. And once again, there's any pre-order bonuses once again that get updated for either Best Buy or for Amazon UK as well. So yeah, so those are the pre-order bonuses that you guys can expect so far for DK Country Returns HD. Once again, the game will be releasing on January 16th, 2025. And this one, you guys, once again, to give you guys a recap, GameStop has a pencil holder, like pretty much related to the DK barrel, and then Nintendo UK has a cloth and also a tote bag and also a DK letter pin set that you guys can pre-order from the My Nintendo UK store. So yeah, but what do you guys think about all these different pre-order bonuses that's just been announced for DK Country Returns HD? And let me know which retailer you guys can be pre-ordering this game from, and with some of the pre-order bonuses that you guys have that we pretty much mentioned that you guys are planning on getting as well. So of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts once again. And alright, the next news item, we have some pretty interesting Zelda news once again. And apparently in a recent interview with Eiji Aonuma, of course the producer on the Legend of Zelda series, he has recently been interviewed about the gameplay and his concepts that goes into some of these Zelda games that pretty much go into development once again. So this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and this is the information we have for this year. And it says, and I quote, in a new interview with the Washington Post, the legendary producer of the Legend of Zelda series, Eiji Aonuma, has said that the stories behind the Legend of Zelda games are always created after they have established the gameplay and its concepts. Once the gameplay and the concepts have been fully realized, the team then starts to work on creating an engrossing story. The Washington Post says that this stands on contrast with other large developers who work on the narrative first and then the overall gameplay. Another contrast to the rest of the industry, Nintendo games are typically written with story as the afterthought. Establishing game design concepts before creating the narrative to graft around them. Production may have, for many of today's big games, front-load narrative conception at the start of the process. To this day, that approach eludes Aonuma. And of course, this is what Eiji Aonuma had to say about this. And I quote, I've never really made a game where you think of the story first and then go into gameplay, Aonuma said. First, when you think of the gameplay, what you're trying to think of after that is how you can get players to understand that gameplay. Aonuma said this approach helps teams improve gameplay elements more easily, free from any adherence, requisities, I'm not sure how you say that, but set by the narrative. Instead of the game's assigned elements that are the outline for narrative to follow. And of course, the article continues. The story becomes used as a vessel because it has a beginning and an end, and the player moves through it. And Aonuma said, I think it would actually be kind of difficult to do the reverse and start with the story, than trying to match the gameplay mechanics to that. So yeah, I really didn't know about any of this. When Eiji Aonuma and the producers of the Legend of Zelda franchise actually go into. So it does pretty much make sense, especially for to this very day, if you're a game developer and they kind of want to have like the overall gameplay mechanics and like the concepts down first. Then before you can actually like go into the actual storylines once again. Which I mean, it does make a lot of sense how not only the creators of the Legend of Zelda franchise, like the developers of these games, like pretty much have this kind of stuff going on, but it's also like for a lot of other game developers that pretty much do these like narrative storyline based games. So yeah, like I said before, I'm very interested in what Eiji Aonuma had to say about what goes into the process with these Legend of Zelda games once again. So yeah, but what do you guys think about what Eiji Aonuma had to say about producing these Legend of Zelda games with its gameplay and concepts? Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts once again on this. And alright, going on some more Legend of Zelda news once again. we have a lot of stuff to go over for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, actually, because there was a lot of stuff that I'm probably guessing with like development wise, they actually wanted to Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. One of them of which was when Link was actually supposed to talk in The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which it would have been pretty crazy to hear if Link would actually talk in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Which unfortunately in the final product, that's not really the case, but it would have been absolutely like pretty interesting to hear Link actually talk in this game. But this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com, and this is the information that we have for this here. And it says, and I quote, according to the developers behind The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Link came close to speaking in the game. Series producer Eiji Aonuma shared that information in a recent interview. While the original plans were to have Link speak in Echoes of Wisdom, co-director Satoshi Terada said that it didn't feel right, since he hadn't really spoken in the game before. That also made things difficult. Having tried as Zelda's companion is ultimately where things took a shift. And as of course the full interview translated by Famitsu about what they were pretty much saying about this. So, I quote, Princess Zelda doesn't have any lines this time. Is this also to help players empathize with her? And this is what Eiji Aonuma had to say. Speaking of the Legend of Zelda series, the main character doesn't speak, so Link doesn't speak either, but it was difficult, and he laughed about it. If neither Link nor Princess Zelda speaks, there's no one to move the story forward or convey it, so it must be difficult to make. And Aonuma said, that's why we need Try. And Terada said, having Try there really helped us out. And so at that point, you didn't decide to have Link speak. Actually, Link was speaking at first. Huh? I had Link talk a little bit. Link would never say something like that. It felt really strange, and then laughs about it. No matter what I had to say, it just didn't feel right. Nobody knew what Link was going to say. Of course he was. He's never spoken before, and laughs again. So we needed a setting where he couldn't speak, and that's how part of the story came about. Wouldn't you have been interested in... Oh, of course, that's not really part of the interview once again. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff once again. Unless this would have been the first official Zelda game to actually have Link actually talking. Which, I mean, it does make sense once again, because all other Zelda games have released up to this very day, we have not seen Link actually say one single word at all. But, as we all know, we do have that live-action Legend of Zelda movie being produced by Nintendo and Sony Pictures. So this actually could be the time that Link actually finally starts actually talking, and actually like says like actual words. After like so many decades of Link not actually talking. But yeah, like I said before, very interesting how once again they were originally planning on having Link actually speaking in this game, but unfortunately that's really not the case anymore. It looks like. But yeah, but what do you guys think about what Eiji Aonuma and also Terada had to say about Link actually almost about ready to speak in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I'd actually love to hear your thoughts on this once again. One of the other news item that we have for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, in the same interview actually, they also do talk about the resolution and the frame rate for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Which, of course, as you guys all know, certain parts of the game do have a lot of frame rate dips, and like certain parts of the game. But it does look like they actually did talk about the reason why that actually is the case. So once again, this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com once again, and this is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, the developers of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom have responded to a couple of criticisms, namely the game's frame rate and menu system for Echoes. There are certain parts of the experience in which the frame rate can move between 60 FPS and 30 FPS. In the end, though, co-director Tomomi Sano said this was the best option available. And this is the... Of course, I'm guessing like this is all the. I'm guessing like maybe the interview, or I'm not really sure what this is actually, but of course this the article continues on here. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom has over 100 echoes to collect, and because of that, it can lead to some frustration when it comes to selecting them. There are some filters available, but even that isn't enough to eliminate all frustration. Co-director Satoshi Terada had this to say about that, as shared by BBC, and this is what he had to say about this, and I quote. One of the essences of this game is being able to figure out different ways of using each of those echoes. And so in that sense, we wanted players to fall upon and see the echoes that may not have been noticed or have been used while they're sorting through all the echoes they have. And yeah, so it's very weird to see once again what I had to say about one more thing about this. Terada added that there's an alternate alternative notebook method, which enables players to access the echoes they've already gathered more quickly. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is out now on Nintendo Switch, and of course you can read on the actual article the game's technical side of Echoes of Wisdom. But yeah, so this actually does make. I mean, they really didn't go into that much information about the frame rate for Echoes of Wisdom, and also how the actual menu for the Echoes actually works out. Which, gonna be honest, though, I can kind of agree on what people have to say about the Echo system. Like trying to if you want to select an Echo, you have to go into a separate menu to actually select what kind of Echo you actually need. The menu system and UI for that is a little bit clunky, but to this very day, it kind of is what it is. Honestly, what we have right now in the game, and we're just got to pretty much go with it for right now. And this is another not really technically an open world sort of game, but it kind of technically is a little bit, even though it's more 2D and all that. But yeah, I'm still not sure why exactly. The game runs between 60 FPS in certain areas, and then it goes down to 30 FPS. I mean, time will definitely tell, honestly, but like I just said, it definitely is what it is, honestly, with the resolution and the frame rate for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. But yeah, but what do you guys think once again about what the producers of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom have to say about the game's technical system with selecting the echoes, and also with the frame rate as well? And if you guys have any thoughts about it once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I would actually love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, next news item. Of course, as you guys already know, we're in the month of November, so we do have a lot of Black Friday sales that are already happening right now for Nintendo, actually, for Black Friday 2024. And of course, you guys want to know what the Black Friday deals are for Nintendo. Oh, by the way, Derek, thanks for summer right there. Make sure you have notifications on there. But let's go over to all the different Black Friday deals that you guys can experience for Nintendo for their Black Friday 2024. And this information, once again, is coming from NintendoEverything.com. And this is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, Black Friday 2024 is almost here, or it is already here, depending on some retailers. Nintendo has now offered up a look at some of the deals fans can expect for the holiday season. First, beginning on November 24th, some Nintendo Switch games will be sold at a discount, including $20 off the suggested retail price. For Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and Walmart will have the following. So, here's all the different deals that we have. So, first of all, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will be on sale for $50. So that's pretty much $20 more off for the original actual retail price for Tears of the Kingdom, which was originally $70, but now you can actually get it for $50. And then Super Mario Maker 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Pikmin 4, the physical edition of Nintendo Switch Sports, and Kirby in the Forgotten Land will be on sale for $40 each. And Super Mario Odyssey and Pikmin 1 and 2 will also be on sale for $30. Along with the above, the Neon Red and Neon Blue Joy-Con controllers and the Nintendo Switch Pro controller will be sold for $20 off. The Nintendo Switch carrying case and screen protector, the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom edition, will be available for $10 off. Nintendo says that the eShop and My Nintendo Store will also have deals after November 19th for Black Friday 2024 as well. Remember that the Nintendo Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Bundle and Nintendo Switch OLED model Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Bundle are also available in stores for $300 each, which is essentially $80 in savings. Both come with a digital download of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and a 12-month Nintendo Switch Online individual membership. Other than the 2024 Black Friday deals, Nintendo is also highlighting that select Target, Best Buy, and GameStop locations are having in-store events, and fans will have a chance to receive giveaways while supplies last. These are as follows. From November 16th and November 17th, participating Target locations will be hosting live demos of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Enjoy Best Buy Family Fun Day on December 7th with an opportunity to experience Mario & Luigi Brothership, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Super Mario Party Jamboree, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Just Dance 2025. And on December 14th, select GameStop locations will be hosting demos of Mario & Luigi Brothership, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Super Mario Party, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Just Dance 2025. So yeah, not only Nintendo is having these Black Friday deals, which if you guys are shopping at any of these retailers, make sure you guys go get these deals right now before these deals actually do run out. Which is also there's a lot of great stuff that's gonna be discounted and whatnot. Well, like Zelda Echoes, Tears of the Kingdom, and then Mario Maker, Animal Crossing, and all these other games that were pretty much mentioned, and also definitely make sure you guys go to these every retailers from these select dates once again. If you guys want to check out any of these demos for these already previously released games, which is only most of them are going to be having pretty much demos of Mario Party Jamboree, which highly recommend you guys ever check that out, because Mario Party Jamboree, if you guys have not played it yet, it is absolutely one of the greatest Mario Party games ever, and I highly recommend, if you haven't played the game yet, definitely check out the demo and see what you guys think about Mario Party Jamboree, which those demo kiosks will be available at Target and also on Best Buy as well. Unfortunately, it looks like GameStop's not going to be holding any of that, but it's cool that these other major retailers are doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, but what do you guys think about all these different Black Friday deals for 2024 for Nintendo? And especially, which one of these deals are you going to be mostly like keeping your eyes on and one of these Nintendo events during Black Friday? I'm going to see if you guys have thoughts about any of this. Let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, next news item. Many of y'all probably do remember that we pretty much did talk about this Switch emulator called Ryujinx that the developers behind the Ryujinx Switch emulator, apparently they were in court and they pretty much I'm not really sure how the actual story went, because it's kind of been a while since we actually heard about all this. But it actually does look like we might have some interesting news with the Ryujinx Switch emulator that we're pretty much going to be covering right now. With this article coming from the MyNintendoNews.com, and it's the information we have for this. And it says, and I quote, "It has now been a month since Nintendo Switch emulator Ryujinx was taken down by Nintendo, and it looks like the Kyoto-based company has secured the operations official website. Nintendo America is now the official owner of the Ryujinx website, according to the information taken from the WHOIS database. The site was updated on November 7th with the new registration information. The website is not functional, which is presumably because Nintendo wants rid of it, but also wants to secure the domain in case the emulator ever rears its head again in the future by another team of emulation enthusiasts." So yeah, very, very interesting stuff about Nintendo out of absolutely nowhere being the official owners of the Ryujinx website. That really doesn't mean that they're going to be the official owners of the Ryujinx actual Switch emulator itself, because as we all know, Nintendo already went after them in court, and they were definitely trying to take down the Ryujinx emulator. So it pretty much does look like that Nintendo's probably going to be taking ownership of it right now. Maybe they'll like take it down still, or who even knows why Nintendo actually, like, out of absolutely nowhere is not the official owners of this Ryujinx Switch emulator once again. But yeah, but what do you guys think about Nintendo being the official owners of the Ryujinx Switch emulator? I'm going to see if you guys have any thoughts about it. Let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, the next news item. Well, yeah, we already went through the Black Friday deals once again, but anyways, the next news item that we have for the stream, we do have a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog news actually. And you guys would be asking me, why in the world is Sonic 06 on the screen right now that you guys are seeing at this current moment? Well, it pretty much does look like there's some pretty interesting news that came out from the producer of Sonic and Shadow Generations, and they apparently want to remake Sonic 06. So, and this really doesn't mean that an official remake of Sonic 06 is actually officially confirmed, but it's more like something that they kind of want to do sometime in the near future once again. So once again, this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and this is the information that we have for this here. And we do have some names on here. I'm so sorry if I'm going to butcher these and then I end up mispronouncing them here. But let's get into information about this. And I quote, "Sonic teams Kayusuke Hashino and Shun Nakamura and Katsuki Shigehara." Yeah, I know. I said I was gonna try to butcher all of that. We're all present at a special Indonesian Sonic fan meet event that they revealed a few tidbits about the long-running franchise. One of the things noted was that Shun Nakamura, who was the producer behind the recent Sonic and Shadow Generations, reiterated to the fans that they want to remake the disastrous Sonic 06, which launched on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 in November of 2006. He said all other older Sonic games are all on the table. And yeah, in the actual article itself, they go over all the official stuff that was actually like pretty much interviewed and whatnot. But you know, time will definitely tell at this point if Sonic Team is actually going to do an official remake of Sonic 06 once again. Which, of course, as you guys don't know, if you guys have ever played Sonic 06 before, which I pretty much haven't, but I've heard a lot of stuff about Sonic 06, but like a bunch of the glitches and like the loading screens taking like loads and loads of hours. If we get an official remake of Sonic 06, Sonic Team, you all better fix all those issues that were from the original Sonic 06. The super long loading screens that take 1,000 years, all those like insane glitches, and they better do a lot of fixing up for and they want to once again do a remake on Sonic 06. And it is pretty interesting that it's so funny how once again they're already considering doing remakes on Sonic 06. When of course a lot of people definitely do want to see remakes on Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. So this actually does end up happening before we get remakes of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I don't know what Sonic fans are going to say about this. I mean, some might be pretty excited, but at the same time, I just don't know what to say about this, honestly. But yeah, but what do you guys think about what Sonic Team had to say about they're pretty much planning on or wanting to do a remake on Sonic 06? Let me know also in the comment section down below if you guys actually would like to see a remake on Sonic 06, if that actually ever does happen. But anyway, of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, the next news item that we have for the stream, we have a bunch of news regarding Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which will be releasing in theaters once again on December 20th, 2024, which pretty much only like a month away from the movie's release in theaters. And we have a lot of news to go over for the Sonic 3 movie. First of all, the runtime, if you guys are actually curious about what the runtime is for Sonic Movie 3, it has now been officially confirmed that Sonic Movie 3, the runtime is going to be 1 hour and 49 minutes. So that's pretty much the runtime that's going to be for this movie, in case you guys were actually curious about it. And once again, this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and it's the information that we have for this here. And it says, and I quote, AMC Theaters has revealed on its website that the long-awaited third entry in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise will be 1 hour and 49 minutes long. We haven't got a long way to go until the action-packed movie is due to be released in movie theaters and is scheduled for December 20th, 2024. We heard that the film will once again reveal a new character at the end of the movie, so it'll be exciting to learn exactly who it is. And so yeah, so if you go to the actual AMC Theaters website right now, you guys will actually do notice that the unofficial runtime for Sonic Movie 3, which I mean this is a pretty reasonable runtime for this movie. And as you all know, this movie is going to be action-packed with a lot of different stuff, and I mean, I really can't wait to see what this movie is going to be like. Even though I have not even seen the other two Sonic movies yet, but I really can't wait to hear what other people have to say about how Sonic the Hedgehog 3 turns out when once again releases in theaters like pretty much next month. But yeah, what do you guys think about the runtime hour being 1 hour and 49 minutes for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I'm going to see if you guys have any thoughts about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. But let's still going on some news on Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Apparently, it looks like, just like how they pretty much said in the last article, the Sonic Movie 3 director, they're pretty much teasing another Sonic character reveal at the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, which who even knows who it's going to end up being. And we do have another news item on this that we're going to be talking about after we read this article. So once again, this article is coming from MyNintendoNews.com once again, and this is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, Entertainment Weekly has published a new fresh interview with Jeff Fowler, the current director of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, who has informed the site that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will continue with tradition and will set the stage for a potential fourth movie by introducing another Sonic character. The first movie introduced Tails, and the second introduced Shadow. It seems likely that the third film could introduce Silver, though Fowler will not be drawn into spoiling the surprise. Continuing the tradition set by the previous two films, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in theaters on December 20th, will also set the stage for a potential fourth movie to introduce another video game character after Tails and now Shadow. Of course, don't expect Fowler to give up the goods just yet. And of course, I guess this is what Fowler had to say about this. And I quote, it's fun to see the fan debates online about who's coming up next. Who's going to be teased at the end of the film, he says. We have a lot of the same conversations. We got our favorites on the filmmaking side, and we're all making great cases for it should be this one or that one. And it's fun to keep that in anticipation. This movie is no different in terms of teasing new characters. So yeah, pretty much what Jeff Fowler had to say about what's going to happen at the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Definitely do be on the lookout for there possibly being another character tease. And we have absolutely no idea who it's going to be, but a lot of people are speculating it could be like Silver, or who even knows what kind of Sonic character they could pull from to pretty much surprise and pretty much tease a lot of fans at the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. One time I'll definitely tell him once again, and I definitely am guessing that there's gonna be lots of different spoilers online about who's like all the people that are gonna see the movie early, and they're gonna be seeing like they're gonna be like I'm sitting in the theater waiting to see who the next character is gonna be teased for a potential like fourth Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But yeah, but what do you guys think about what Jeff had hard to say about an apparently teased about what they expect for the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, and of course which Sonic character do you guys think that it could be teasing for the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie? Of course, if you guys have thoughts about it once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And the last news item that we have for the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, apparently it looks like there are different rumors going around right now, and then we do take this at a huge grain of salt. This is kind of a Daniel RPK, and they're claiming that the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie performs pretty well. There could possibly be a Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off, and it'll be a movie, and Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off will be a movie, and also big plans for Silver the Hedgehog, apparently. So, all this information, once again, is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and this is, once again, the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, "Renowned movie and show leaker Daniel RPK is back with another Sonic the Hedgehog themed rumor, and it concerns the third Sonic the Hedgehog movie. He claims that he has heard that if this movie performs well at theaters and streaming, then the team will most likely ditch the idea of a proposed Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off TV show, and instead focus on a Shadow the Hedgehog movie. He also went on to say that Sega also has big plans for Silver the Hedgehog, so we'll have to see what becomes of that." So yeah, interesting stuff right here. So it looks like so far, if this rumor actually ends up being real, then and this like once again, there could be a lot of more Shadow the Hedgehog related stuff with pretty much like a Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off movie, and also just like what they did with Knuckles with that Knuckles TV show on Paramount Plus. They could possibly be doing that same thing, but this summer out for Shadow the Hedgehog. One would definitely have to see if this actually performs pretty well, and if this stuff actually ends up happening. But it is only once again, if it is pretty interesting how once again, pretty soon, like he's saying, if this rumor ends up being correct, then they're gonna have big plans for Silver the Hedgehog. Which there isn't one big plans they're gonna have. Who even knows what that's gonna end up being like? And once again, that could possibly mean that Silver possibly could be the next character being teased at the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. But yeah, but what do you guys think about all these different rumors that were pretty much mentioned with pretty much the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie does pretty well. Then there possibly could be like a Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off TV show and a Shadow the Hedgehog movie. And especially Sega having possibly big plans for Silver the Hedgehog. Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, the final news item that we have for the stream. Recently, we just got announced as of yesterday, the Game Awards 2024 nominees will be officially announced on Monday at noon Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Which I know a lot of us have been wondering when the nominees for the Game Awards 2024 were going to get announced. And it looks like now, thanks to the Game Awards official Twitter, we now actually know once again, like I said, pretty much Monday being the official announcement for these Game Awards 2024 nominees. So once again, this announcement is coming from the Game Awards official Twitter, and it says, and I quote, "The nominees for the Game Awards 2024 will be announced Monday at noon Eastern at 9 a.m. Pacific Time and 5 p.m. GMT. Join Jeff Keighley from the Peacock Theater as he reveals nominees for our 10th anniversary show, streaming live on Thursday, December 12th. So yeah, make sure you guys definitely keep a lookout on YouTube for the when they're going to be finally announcing all the nominees for the Game Awards 2024. And of course, as you guys all know, I will definitely be live streaming this right here, both on our YouTube channel and also on our Twitch channel. So, like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are again subscribed to this YouTube channel, and make sure you guys are also following us on our Twitch channel, and definitely make sure you guys have the notifications on to not miss out on our live reaction on the nominee special for the Game Awards 2024. And it also will be streaming the Game Awards as well. So, make sure you guys also definitely do stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, but let me know if you guys are going to be tuning into this Game Awards 2024 nominee special. And let me know also what kind of games do you guys think that could get nominated for the Game Awards 2024 once again. So again, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. But alright guys, those are all the new news items that we have for this episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So right now, as we always do toward the end of the show, we're going to go to the YouTube and Twitch chats right now, and we're going to see what do you guys think about all these different topics that we pretty much discussed in today's episode of the show. So yeah, if you guys have any more thoughts about all the stuff that we discussed today in the show, again, let me know your thoughts in the comments in the live chat once again. So, and of course, you guys are enjoying today's episode on Nintendo News Roundup. Definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, and if you guys are, of course, still enjoying today's episode on Nintendo News Roundup once again and whatnot. So. I definitely want to give a couple of shout outs to pretty much the only two people that have been here with us and pretty much are always in the chat with us, like no matter what stream you do. So I know you YouTube chat. What is up to Internet Super Shadow, and we also have all our players that are tuning in right now. And pretty much the only two people with us that have been with us this whole entire stream. And of course, if everybody else has been watching on the replay, shout out to you guys as well. Those who watch on the replay. Oh, let's see. I can't wait for the DK ride. You know, honestly, I just seriously can't wait to see the different ride previews for the DK area. Oh no, look at that. We got TCM that just came in right at the last second. Man, TCM, you are such a slowpoke, honestly. Came in right at the last second. Let's see. So you're totally drinking coffee. Man, that's something I really need in the mornings, honestly. But unfortunately, there's no way I can right now at the moment. Let's see, I don't know if I'll get this game since I already played the 3DS version. I mean, it's up to you, honestly. Like, I'm not really judging. I'm not really begging anybody to get DK Country Returns on Switch. But the DK games are hard. Yeah, they definitely are. Especially I remember like people saying for the DK Land games on the Game Boy. I think a lot of people say those are like the hardest ones too. But so this is interesting for Zelda games. Oh, definitely for sure it is. Like pretty much like I said, the development that goes behind these Zelda games is very interesting. How they the stuff that went through these games, like how they actually developed them. Let's see, Sonic 06 gets remade. Hopefully, it doesn't get rushed again. I almost feel like it's going to, like they did with the original Sonic 06. But again, time will definitely tell if Sonic Team and Sega decide to actually do a remake on Sonic 06. Again, like I said, it'd be funny if like we get a remake of that of Sonic 06 way before we get remakes of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, if that ever happens. So hoping Sonic 3 does well. Oh yeah, it definitely will. It definitely probably will. Despite the fact how well the other two Sonic movies did. So then with the third one, so we're gonna do absolute hotcakes. As a Shadow the Hedgehog spinoff, I'm hoping the video game gets a remaster. I mean, yeah, if that, I mean, I'm not really sure if we actually did talk about this before. If like you know, there actually could be a possible remake on Shadow the Hedgehog, but let me know if that'll happen. Also, what's up to Ancient 8, the White Octoling? Good to see ya. What we doing good there, Ancient 8? OMG, the Game Awards, lol. I think I definitely know why exactly you're saying that, because when we react to the nomination special on Monday, I definitely already know what you're gonna be waiting for. You're gonna be waiting for those stupid politics comments. Bad boy. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens during the Game Awards nomination special. And once again, like I just said, we will be streaming and reacting to it on this channel once again on Monday. So make sure you guys stay tuned. First off, you say Sam's dumb in 3D World, and now you're saying Sam's a slowpoke, lol. Yeah, that's like pretty much two of the things that I pretty much said on the 3D World episode that we did on the Ultra Joy-Con game channel. He's definitely dumb in 3D World, and he's heavy a slow poke. If you guys actually see that stream and listen to us, you guys will definitely hear how long we had to wait for Team Sam to join the room in 3D World. I mean, it takes them a million years just to join a single room and put a password in. Let's see, I bought the Fortnite Battle Pass. Oh, that's up right there. I might try to see if we can maybe get some Fortnite in later on today during our Switch gaming. I'm not 100% sure we're gonna be doing Fortnite though, but we'll definitely see on that. I know for one thing for sure, I'm really in the mood to do some more Mario Party Jamboree during Switch gaming later. So yeah, like I said, I mentioned you guys stay tuned for that later on today, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for where we do some more Switch gaming with you guys, and especially when we once again do some more Mario Party Jamboree, because I really want to do the game a lot more often on this channel. Ever since we came up with that launch stream last month. All right, and also I think we're going to take one more comment right here in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and pretty much wrap things up for today's show once again. So, originally I think we'll just go and wrap it up right now, because I don't think there's really nothing more else to really talk about once again for all these different news topics we discussed. And especially since in a few minutes we're gonna be going live for the next episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So make sure you guys ever do come back for that in a few minutes right here. So for the next episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga once again. Oh, first of all, I want to read this comment first of all here, and then we'll go and wrap things up here for this show. So finally, Internet Super Shadow says, "Well, Sam is official. You need to get your Sonic shoes on this next episode of Mario 3D World." That is definitely true. Got the running shoes on for the next 3D World episode that we do with our team once again. But yeah, but anyway, so I don't think there's much more else to really talk about in terms of all the news topics that we discussed in the show today. So again, if you guys have any more thoughts about all the stuff we discussed today during today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, make sure you guys again let us know in the comment section down below, and I would seriously love to see or hear your guys' thoughts about all these different news topics we discussed today. But anyways, with that, that's once again gonna go and do it for this episode. Oh, okay, I did not mean to play the outro there. That was kind of a mistake and definitely a bit of an L. But the outro we'll be playing in a second here. But I know I'm gonna get some L's in the chat right now. But anyways, before we actually took that L there, that's once again gonna go and do it for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So thank you all for coming by and thank you all for hanging out with us during today's episode of the show once again. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Nintendo News Roundup overall, and if you want to keep up to date on more upcoming episodes of the show in the future, make sure you guys again give the stream a thumbs up. If you guys enjoy, make sure you guys ever give the stream a thumbs up on your way out. I'm sorry, I'm so embarrassed on that L. And also, if you guys are brand new to our YouTube channel and on Twitch.tv/Logan456, make sure you guys as always subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you guys also follow us on Twitch for more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every single Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern and 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. And also keep up to date on more upcoming Nintendo content next in the near future as well. But anyways, with that, that's going to do it for me here for Reborn Nintendo Logan. And I'm going to be signing up with the stream and pretty much crying because of that L that I took there. And of course, we'll see you guys next time with, we'll see you guys in a few minutes for the next episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So, peace out, love you guys, God bless, have a great day, watch your one-ups, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes for Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So, take care and stay safe, and God bless, and be blessed, everybody. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Now it's time for the actual outro to play. What's up, Joy-Con gang? I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys want to stay up to date on more upcoming videos in the near future on the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button to be a part of our amazing Joy-Con gang community. Plus, also, be sure to enable that notification bell to all to be notified and not miss a single new upload on this channel every single week. And if you all also want to stay up to date on more upcoming events for this channel and even see some exclusive behind the scenes stuff as well, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at NintendoLoganYT for exclusive posts you will not see anywhere else on this channel in the future, from posting my amiibos or whatever kind of stuff you guys want to see on my Instagram, and especially in the near future, maybe do some like live Instagram hangouts with you guys as well. And lastly, if you all enjoy all the moments that we have on the channel as well, make sure you guys consider checking out our Nintendo Lonely Clips channel as well, which is pretty much our second YouTube channel, where we upload new clips on there every Monday and Wednesday, where you can check out all of our past funny and epic moments that I bet you guys will definitely enjoy for sure there, because we got a lot of funny clips on there once again. And of course, if you guys do none of that, as I was saying, one person very in particular is going to be saying, what's wrong with you if you guys don't do none of that? And that's pretty much right to Feast me. He's going to be telling you what's wrong with you until you do all the stuff you guys see on the right side of me here. And I do promise you guys that. So, alright, but anyways, guys, so that's going to do it for your boy Nintendo Logan here for this video. And I'm going to be signing off for this video once again. So, I will see you guys in the next video. And peace out. I love you guys. God bless. And have a great day, everybody. Peace out, Joy-Con Game.